battle through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. He hands it off from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, after all the build-up and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
The receiver grabs it. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup.
Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Defense with more pre-snap movement. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Running through the tackle. The Gators pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Looking downfield. It's Lagway. down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Let's it go. Nice grab. It's Edwards. He's brought to the bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the huge game is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Good throw, catch made.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. A big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Trying to convert with a sweep. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and you're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Gators. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. room. It's Tatum. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Running back has it on a screen now. Jukes to get free. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. To the air, it's Manning. Buying time, moving to his left. Looking deep down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. This time, a completion. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught by the receiver. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Quarterback keeps it here. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
The tight end does everything right here on this drag route except catch the football. Did a nice job of bringing his defender with him, had a step or two on him, the ball's on him, and he just drops it.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Hudson. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The wildcat look backfires that time.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play. They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call when they see an important play come out. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one straight down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Now they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs, it's Ball. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Rolls it in. It's Ball. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a 1st down.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Caught in the backfield. It's Ball. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Tatum. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Using his legs here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Trying to create here on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Who got it? The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Tatum. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there. Maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
To throw, it's Manning. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, great chance at an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. We'll set up a 3rd down call.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So now, with only a few seconds up before halftime, here comes the field goal team to try to take the lead before the break. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still losing by that single point. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. As the first down is still going. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain here to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Ball. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Quarterback still with the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. But quickly. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And he's got it, no problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Gators offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets loose. And here he goes. defender. Touchdown, Gators. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Manning. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Looking to chuck it again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Caught near the goal line, and he scores! Touchdown, Texas! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Send the back in motion. To the air, it's Manning. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Shotgun handoff here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Again, he makes it second and medium. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Give it to the back again. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And a player is down. After that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Gators will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here for shorting the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's an outside catch made. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back.
Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
The offense will set up now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. Looking for a man. And a catch made in the end zone for the two-point conversion.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Florida offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Looking to throw. It's Lagway. With the catch, it's Wilson. Fights off a defender.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Now rolling out to his left. Wide open downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. A quick juke. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job with executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Now here's the toss play. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. The shotgun running play call. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups. matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, what a call here on third down. The play caller anticipating that he's going to get pressure, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, and then delivering the ball, and they pick up the first down.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to...
The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return. But the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Pounding away with the run game. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looking for some space. It's Edwards. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Takes the handoff again. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? To throw, it's Lagway. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Well, there you go, Chris, it's exactly what they needed. Give credit to this defense for coming up with this huge interception. A bit surprised that they threw the football, but hey, the defense is able to capitalize, and now they give their own offense a chance to maybe win this game.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Finds the receiver wide open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he runs out of bounds after a good scramble to pick up the first down yardage and stop the clock here.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Toss play, running right.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And that pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To throw, it's Manning. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Texas! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it falls incomplete, the final play of the game as time runs out. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a